Today I'm going to be showing you one of my go-to steak sandwiches. We've got some chimichurri sauce, skirt steak, bit of chili. It's going to be a good one. Okay, first up we're going to make our chimichurri sauce. This is an uncooked sauce and it goes so perfectly on any type of meat or fish. Okay, we're going to start off by finely chopping some flat leaf parsley. Just want to bunch that up and just run your knife through. Let's roughly chop that. Then we're going to add that to the bowl. Okay, depending on your spice tolerance, you can add 1 or 2 bird's eye chilies. I'm just going to go in with 1. I'm going to go down the middle. Just remove those seeds. Use a teaspoon to slide those seeds out. Make sure you give your hands a good wash after cutting these chilies. Don't go rubbing your eyes. You're going to go finely slice. And then into the bowl. We're going to then peel and finely chop 1 clove of garlic. Just remove the skin. Roughly chop. And then into the bowl. We're going to get 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. We're going to go in with some lemon juice, about half a lemon here. There those seeds. Now we're going to go in with some good quality extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going in just enough to cover but not completely drench all those ingredients. I'm going to go in with a decent pinch of salt and about 8 rotations of cracked black pepper. Give that a good mix. Taste. Perfect. Set that aside. Okay, now we're going to get into seasoning our skirt steak. I'm just going to put some Glad wrap down on the chopping board, placing the skirt steak onto the Glad wrap, another piece on top. Just grabbing the back of a saucepan, or if you have a meat mallet, use that. Give that, tenderize that meat. Just to even that out, get that evenly cooked on our pan. Season with salt both sides. Bit of cracked pepper. Add a tablespoon and a half of olive oil. Rub that in. Okay, so now we're going to get to cooking our skirt steak. I've just got a cast iron pan here. We want to get that super hot. Going to go in with about a teaspoon of olive oil. And get that steak straight on there. I love skirt steak for steak sandwiches as it is one of the cheaper cuts to get from your butcher. And we're looking for that colour. Oh yeah, coming along nicely. That colour we're looking for. Yeah, it's been about 2.5, 3 minutes there. Depending on how thick your skirt steak is. I'll give that a flip now. You can see that colour on the steak there, that's what we're looking for. Delicious. Don't be afraid to go heavy on the seasoning with these steaks as well. A super important step is to make sure you bring your steak out of the fridge and let it get to room temperature for about 15 minutes before you start the cooking process. Okay, let that steak rest for a few minutes while we prepare our sandwich. I've got a nice piece of fresh Turkish bread there. Just gonna slice that down the middle. Now I'm just gonna toast the top side here. We're gonna go a quick drizzle of olive oil. We want to get that down into a pan, medium heat, making sure you press down onto the bread to toast that side. Okay, that steak's been resting for about 2 minutes now. Now we want to cut against the grain with this. If you can see those lines, we want to make sure we go against the grain. Okay, if we go with the grain, it's going to be a chili steak. Just cut that thinly. Now we've got that nicely toasted there. We're going to now assemble steak sandwich. Now on the base, a little bit of that chimichurri sauce. Then we'll go in with some fresh rocket. Give that a season, salt, pepper. Just going to lay a few pieces of that steak on top. And then we're going to go on with a little bit more of that chimichurri sauce, a couple of tablespoons. Top back on. A great reveal. There we have it. Steak and chimichurri sandwich. So there we go guys, a 15-minute steak and chimichurri sandwich. If you enjoyed today's video, go check out those other 15-minute dinners in my playlist. Thanks guys.